man of legendary proportion, the man Jake the Snake Roberts. He is a man that you all recognize. He's a legend. Come on, Jake, get on in here. The folks want to hear from you.
What I'm saying right now is this. You know, you get a casino, and everybody says, well, gosh, a casino, you should gamble. Let me tell you something, Anvil. You don't want to play cards with me because I'll cheat, okay? I cheat. You want to play 21? I got 22. You want to play blackjack? I got 2 of those too. You want to play aces and eights? Maybe I got too many of those too. Bottom line is this, you do not gamble with me. The only time you should gamble is this. Listen to me. When you walk in a casino and you want to gamble, the main thing is you should realize this. To gamble, you must accept losing. I don't accept losing. And neither does Damien. Damien, my friend Damien is right here. You see Damien?
Yeah, he just stuck his head out at us.
Nice pile of snake, huh?
Oh.
You don't want to see us, do you?
Well, I know.
Let me show you something.
Yeah, that's
Let
okay,
me show you
Jake.
No, I tell you what, Anvil. Go ahead, Anvil, roll the dice. Mr. Cameraman, get your ass back up here. Hello? I'm talking to you. Get the camera back up here. That is not what you need to worry about, Anvil. The bottom line is this. When the DDT comes, then the snake comes out. Worry about the DDT. 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 Think about it.
A man of his word, Jake the Snake Roberts. Back to ringside.
And you can tell how drunk he was there in that interview. But somehow he will get even drunker in between when he brings down his snake and puts it in the ring. He goes back up the ramp behind the curtain. He had to have chugged a pint right then because he comes out and gets drunker, stumbling bad. This whole promotion was just a huge money grab. Somebody got a comp to show this at the casino. It was on pay-per-view. They only sold 29,000. This whole arena holds 2,000. They will say during commentary 2,000, but online it will say 2,300.
Also the CFL, professional football. One of the most powerful men in wrestling. This guy is known for his thunderous power slams.
Big, strong man. Played a lot of professional sports. Football player, track star, just like you said. But we're going to see, because he's facing a man tonight that I've known for many, many years. And I've also known him to be, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, one of the most evil minds to ever grace a wrestling ring. This man thinks wrestling 24 hours a day. He thinks it even in his sleep. And when he has a nightmare, it's about wrestling. And when he has a nice dream, it's about wrestling. But rest assured, this guy, when he comes down, a master tactician, thinking wrestling all the time.
He's going to be accompanied to the ring by his little friend, Damien. He weighs in at 260 pounds. Please make welcome, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Now listen to this crowd now. Jake the Snake, almost locally grown here in Biloxi, Gulfport, Mississippi. And he's making his way down to the ring. Look at that face. That face there, believe me, has concocted up some vile schemes.
In the bag is Damien, the 14-foot python. He'll bring that into the ring, and of course, if he wins, you know, he'll just lay it right over his opponent, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
He's thinking right now, you know, he's thinking how to take get the best of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. That snake, Damien, you know, I've had it laid on me before, and it is not a pleasant experience. We see all kind of wrestling media around the ring tonight. We see Pro Wrestling Illustrated, Wild Magazine. We see a lot of people represented tonight from the wrestling media. Flash bulbs popping all over the place. And a lot of print writers, a lot of internet people around here tonight. But this right here, this is the heart of snake country.
And right here is where Jake the Snake's going to go back up the ramp and disappear for like 60 seconds. And this is why I think he's back there drinking a pint, because he runs back down somewhat normal. We already saw him stumble once. But when he gets in the ring, he gets drunker, where he can't even stand anymore. Because it's going to take a minute or two to hit. And this is sad. This is so sad. He's clearly an alcoholic with a problem. Somebody should stop this before it happened. And Anvil Neidhart's going to get mad and leave the ring when he sees how drunk he is. Because he knows he shouldn't be doing this. He should not be wrestling. But I bet the promoter is like, get your ass out there. Look, he's running down the ring right here.
Battle of the psychological warfare here.
Now, Jake the Snake, have you ever heard the story of his life? He's led a very interesting life. And he'll tell you by his own admission, he's made a lot of mistakes. And everybody makes mistakes. Jake has made probably more than his share. But I'm going to tell you, the people here, they love Jake the Snake.
He was one of the first to come to Casino Magic. He's been waiting a few days for this match, just waiting to get it. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Of course, Anvil, again, one of the most powerful men in all of wrestling. Still at a little older age, he still can throw you all around the squared circle.
Of course, the brother-in-law of Bret Hart, Davey Boy. Wrestling background, of course, trained by the legendary Stu Hart in Calgary, Canada. Of course, Jake the Snake, no stranger, even as a small child. His father, professional wrestler Grizzly Smith, 6'10" Kentuckian.
David Dwinell is the third man in the ring officiating this match. Jim Anvil's turn. Jim Anvil Neidhart to work the crowd.
Now, I've said this before tonight, but if you tune in late, fans, you're looking at guys who, you know, you see WWF, you see WCW, you see the big surge of popularity that professional wrestling is enjoying today. These are the guys, along with me and everybody else here in this Heroes of Wrestling card, that made all this possible. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, of course, a big star in the WWF. Jake the Snake Roberts, Intercontinental Champion with the WWF, and wrestler in every regional territory in the United States. These guys have paid their dues. And now they're coming back and they're giving the fans another look at them. And I think it's great. The Heroes of Wrestling, big debut here tonight, here in Biloxi, Gulfport, Mississippi, here at Bay St. Louis at Casino Magic. And I think it's a great night, an historical night. And I've said that, may have said that too many times, but it is an historical night if you're a dyed-in-the-wool wrestling fan.
Well, they certainly built the foundation. We finally have begun after the big build-up. Neidhart and Roberts, and Jake the Snake throws down the anvil. That snake is ominous in the corner right behind
How
Anvil.
big is that snake?
It's 14 feet.
How do you know?
That's what they told me. It's written down right in front of us.
Oh.
There, 14 feet in that bag.
I thought you may have got down like measured it or
No,
something.
I'm not getting that close to the snake.
You know, because I know how accurate you like to be.
I want to be accurate, but I'm not getting close to that thing.
Okay, Jim the Anvil Neidhart backing off right then because Jake backed up right over the snake. And you said it didn't bother Neidhart, but he didn't spend any extra time over there in that corner. And the people, I think, they want to see that. They want to see Damien make a big appearance here. Oh, my
there he
God, look at that. Look at that reptile in there. They lock up, as Gordon Soley, the dean of wrestling commentators, used to say, collar and elbow.
Right to the midsection goes the anvil, and he pokes him in the eye, and then on top of the head. And another chop.
Sort of working over Jake right now. Damien making some, you know, that opening's open there. That snake could get out.
It's going to get out.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, if that damn thing gets out, I'm gone. If he comes slithering over here, you know, you'll be doing it by yourself, Randy. I have a healthy respect for concrete, metal, and snakes. That's another thing I left out a while ago. Okay, the Anvil Neidhart taking advantage of Jake the Snake now.
Again, here's where that strength comes into play. He's just so strong, the anvil, holding onto that arm, and you can see that Jake the Snake is worse for wear. He can break your arm with that kind of shotgun anvil.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that Jake's been through some wars. He has been through some wars.
He might have some help, though, with that python, 14 feet ominously in the corner right behind him.
With the crowd getting behind him. Wait a minute.
Nice reversal by Jake the Snake Roberts, and then he's reversed. Good elbow by Jake the Snake Roberts.
Wait a minute, he's going for that DDT. Now that shows a healthy respect for Jake's signature move, the DDT. Wait a minute,
Here
that
comes
snake
the
is out.
python.
I'm gone. Wait a minute, that snake is getting out.
Where is that snake?
That snake is moving.
Hadn't gone very far yet. The DDT just stands simply for
Wait a
the
minute,
end.
he's walking over there. Neidhart is walking over there toward that.
Anvil's
Watch that
glancing
snake,
at
Jake.
you. Dutch and Anvil about ready to go at it. Dutch, relax. You don't want to get mixed up. This guy's still.
Wait a minute, he's halfway out. What the heck? Get that snake back in there before he just runs
You
rampant.
don't like snakes?
Oh, I love them. Yeah, hey, wait a minute. I think Lou Albano, the commissioner, should come out here and sort of enact some of his duly appointed or newly appointed duties here and put that snake back in that bag. Wait a minute. Yeah, I believe the Fostone lawyers do not believe from a legal.
He's bringing it out right
Oh
now.
my God! I'm out of here. Wait a minute.
Look at the size of that thing. 14-foot python. He's showing it to everyone.
I mean, look at how drunk he is. This is a kid's show. And he's doing this. That whole thing with that lady in the crowd, she was afraid of what he was going to do. I wouldn't want to touch his big, sweaty, fatty boobs. He's super out of shape, doing this crap. And you know the promoter and the other wrestlers are watching this backstage. This was supposed to be its own fight. Just Anvil, Neidhart, and Jake the Snake. And then King Kong Bundy and yokozuna were going to have a fight after this. They were going to be the main event. But look, Jake is so drunk. They're going to have to change the rules and call this a tag team now. And Bundy and Neidhart are going to be on a team. And I think they talk to each other and say, just knock him the fuck out. Bundy tells Anvil Neidhart, knock him the hell out. And he hits him in the head 3 times with a chair, like extremely hard. And Bundy's like, nope, that's not hard enough. Watch when Bundy hits Jake the Snake in the head with the chair. They are trying to knock him out. They are pissed he is drunk. This shouldn't be happening anyway. He's already crossed the line, and the pay-per-view actually has to cut. Just dead cut at the very end because Jake the Snake's taking his pants off.
Bundy. You know, he can't be just a regular size guy. It's got to be King Kong Bundy coming out.
He's the walking condominium.
The walking what?
Walking condominium.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
All right, get your mind in the right place.
Okay. King Kong Bundy standing out.
And
Obviously,
his diversion bothered Roberts, and that's why the snake's down.
well, where did the snake go? Did the snake go back in his little? Is he back in his bag now? Yeah, he's back in the bag.
He's
back
in a very
the bag.
safe place.
Yeah, but yeah, Bundy acted as a diversion. Neidhart rolled back in there, took advantage of the snake, the human snake, not the reptile snake. Took advantage of Jake the Snake Roberts. And this match here has been a little bit, got a little bit of suspense behind it right now.
Now the anvil has the snake Roberts
Wait a minute,
in a headlock.
It looks like Bundy's getting a little bit. He's getting a little bit closer to that snake. Watch it, Bundy. You know, you're looking at his.
He's talking on the side. You get the feeling. What's he doing with the snake? King Kong Bundy's playing with the snake, slapping the snake around.
He's agitating that snake.
Why would you do that?
You want me to go and ask him?
No.
Why don't you go ask him?
I just don't think that's a smart move to sit there and slap and hit a snake, especially when it's 14.
Are you like an animal rights activist or something?
No, but I still don't think that's a great idea.
I bet you're a tree hugger too, aren't you? You know, listen, hey, let wrestling be wrestling, you know, and you know, keep these social comments to yourself. Wait a minute, Neidhart went to the well just a little bit. Jake calling for the DDT. That's his signature move to call for. Wait a minute, Bundy is up. Bundy's up. Wait a minute, he's going for the short one. He knocks him down. Bundy is up. A short clothesline by the snake. Bundy extolling Neidhart to get up
Crowd wants the DDT.
Wait a minute.
Snake saying he's #1.
He hits Bundy. Another knee in the back. Now Neidhart, they got Jake down. Wait a minute, Bundy coming into the ring now.
This is unfair, 2-on-1. Bundy's too big a man. Fans here are up in arms over all this.
Bundy kicking Jake the Snake. Neidhart kicking him. Well, that'll teach Jake to bring a reptile to the ring. You know, he's got by with it for years and years and years and years. And to me, I think it's finally somebody put a stop to it. They finally taught this man a lesson that wrestling is for athletes, not animals.
There's the former yokozuna.
Wait a minute, we got another guy coming. Look, yokozuna coming down to the ring now.
It better not be 3-on-1.
Well, we don't know his intent when he's coming to the ring. Now look, he is.
He needs to help Jake the Snake Roberts. This is 650 pounds, enough girth to move the earth.
Wait a minute, both men have backed up now.
And he's talking and he's showing what he thinks of King Kong Bundy. We're supposed to have them in the next match. What's going on here?
Are they going to start their match right now? Wait a minute. Let's see what the referees. Everybody's standing around. It's like a.
Well, King Kong Bundy and the former yokozuna are going at it.
Wait a minute. Well, I guess 1,000-pound war. No, wait a minute. Neidhart's back in it now.
This is more like a 1,500-pound war.
I hope this ring can hold these guys. Neidhart over 300. Bundy 450. How much is yokozuna? 650.
They're quivering in LA and San Francisco, thinking there could be aftershocks, another big earthquake with that much tonnage out there.
He's laying in on him. Wait a minute, Jake's still on the outside.
This is now a tag team match.
They announced it's a tag team, and suddenly a tag team match.
King Kong Bundy.
Okay, they've just turned it into a tag team. Hey, can the referee do that on his own accord? Can he just... Wait a minute, we got a big match here. Neidhart on King Kong Bundy.
This is crazy. So the 1,000-pound war has developed early. Jake Snake Roberts is right in the middle of it.
Jake the Snake outside the ring. Looks like he's holding his ribs. But wait a minute, is that another Bundy out there? Wait a minute, who is that guy?
There's another Bundy look-alike.
It looks like a little mini-me Bundy out there. Wait a minute, but he must be.
Maybe it's his kid.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. You know,
He is the baby Bundy.
we had Abdullah come out here with a new face. We got this guy. We don't even know who this guy is, but you know, a lot of people springing up here tonight. We don't even know who they are, but this guy here, he looks like he belongs in the corner of King Kong Bundy and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
So there's the team that's together. Yokozuna, former Yokozuna, and Jake the Snake Roberts, who's staggered. He's about to go down.
Well, I hope Jake doesn't go to the crap table tonight.
I don't think he can get over there.
He looks in bad shape right now. Wait a minute, Neidhart trying to go after him, but
He's got him.
Okay, if they've turned this into a tag, if they've turned this into a
sick man, Anvil. He's biting him.
Well, if they've turned this into a tag team match, they need to take advantage of the weakened condition of Jake the Snake. Neidhart working on him outside that ring. Now we see Yokozuna and King Kong Bundy both on the outside here. The heroes of wrestling, first ever pay-per-view here from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi at the Casino Magic. A great show. Legends galore tonight. Jake the Snake, Abdullah the Butcher, King Kong Bundy, Yokozuna, Marty Jannetty, Stan Lane, Tully Blanchard,
Another violent
Jimmy
assault
Superfly
on
Snuka.
Roberts.
Lots of people have been here tonight, and I think what a great inaugural event this has been.
Those chairs have been utilized in just about every match, and the Anvil's going to use two of them at the same time.
He's got two chairs now.
And I hit him right over the head again. Oh!
He rocked
Down
him.
goes Roberts.
He rocked him. Neidhart is very pleased over his handiwork, and he should be pleased. Because
well, the Bundy look-alike liked it. Climbing back up his Anvil.
wait a minute, having a few words.
Those were not fake. He hit him hard with the chair. Now Bundy, he's safe right now. Don't get the fuck up, Jake. Bundy is gonna knock the shit out of him.
Bundy now going after Jake. He's got the chair.
Can you imagine the force he hits him? Oh, that was unbelievable.
I think Jake may have some brain damage if he didn't have some already coming in. But I think he's sort of advanced his brain damage. You know, that's not real good for your mental capacities. Randy, I don't know if you know that or not.
Not good for your lifespan at all.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, but getting hit in the chair is not a good thing to happen.
No, I don't think it's
you know, it's sort of bad.
I wouldn't recommend it to anyone at home.
Kids, remember, if you're watching this, don't go hit your little brother or your little sister with a chair. Don't do it. Because Mama might pull off a limb off a little tree out there and it'll wear you out with it. I ever see the man with no name.
I got to get this in, Dutch. The new commissioner said this is not, he's made a statement, this is not for kids at home to try. We don't want that. This has gotten out of control. We've seen a lot of things to it, and the commissioner knows he wants none of this to be tried by children.
Okay, Neidhart right now taking it to Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake, since they got the drop on him, has sort of been on the receiving end of all this punishment that Neidhart and King Kong Bundy have been dishing out.
They're kicking the daylights out of Jake the Snake. Yokozuna, the former Yokozuna, just helpless in the corner because
count,
Jake
Ralph,
the Snake
count.
can't get in the tag.
Count.
One. Nope, not enough. Bundy didn't pin him for the count. Of course, Bundy loves the 5 count. Ooh, that flying elbow.
Yeah, but I think he's settled tonight for just a 3. Wait a minute, foot is on the rope. It is on the rope. And the man with no name out there, the mini Bundy, he tried to push the foot off.
There's the tag, so the anvil's back in.
He needs, and now this is a tag match, like they said, and I'm sure it is. Yokozuna in the corner. Jake needs to make a tag to him.
Well, he's got to get over into the corner.
I don't think Jake.
Stretch out there.
I don't think Jake knows where he is.
You got the 2 big guys, King Kong Bundy and former Yokozuna, in their respective corners.
Yeah, but we need to settle this 1,000-pound war because you got the 1,000-pound war guy standing in the corner. We need to settle this.
I don't think they're going to fight the way things are going now. This has become a tag team event, and the former Yokozuna and King Kong Bundy aren't close to one another.
They're going to strip him naked before the night's over. Both boots are off now. Lay on him.
There's 2 count. Kicking out at the last moment was Jake the Snake Roberts, saving it for the time being. They're taking turns. Bundy will say, here, Mr.
Wait a minute.
Anvil, you work on him.
He low bridge Bundy. He low bridge.
Got him right into the middle.
Wait a minute. Now
down below.
let's see if he can. Oh, man.
Finally, the former Yokozuna's in a great job by the Snake.
Oh, he sent him flying. Bundy down. Neidhart getting some. He's getting hammered by Yokozuna, but the 1,000-pound war, we still. How are we going to settle that?
He's the size of Mount Fuji, and he is hammering the anvil into submission.
And he's erupting right now, too.
All the while, Bundy and Jake the Snake are mixing it up.
He got him in the short ribs again. A big
Oh,
splash.
that's 500 pounds. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Bundy pinned him.
They got him.
King Kong Bundy the winner.
Excellent. Excellent, King Kong. An excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jim the Anvil Neidhart and King Kong Bundy.
So the Anvil Neidhart and King Kong Bundy on the pin on Jake the Snake Roberts and the former Yokozuna. And Bundy and Neidhart. But what about the match between King Kong Bundy and the former Yokozuna, the 1,000-pound plus war?
Wait a minute, they got him. They got the little Bundy in the ring now. I guess that's his name. I don't know.
We've named him Little Bundy. They want the DDT, the finishing shot that would be applied by Jake the Snake Roberts.
Wait a minute, it doesn't look like Bundy and Yokozuna are coming back to try to save this guy. Wait a minute. The little Bundy may take the ass kicking that they wanted to give to
That's painful. That's hard to watch.
I couldn't get it out in anticipation of what was going to happen.
That's a 650-plus man right there, and Little Bundy is in desperate need
Wait a minute.
of help.
Wait a minute. Don't do it, Jake.
Oh, here comes the python.
Wait a minute. There he goes.
He laid the python on Little Bundy.
What if that snake ate that guy? What if he just started chewing him and, the snake's got a big belly after about 10 minutes?
I wouldn't want to be Little Bundy.